Flipping now.
Yay! We have you.
I arrived. 5 hours later.
Do Facebook Live, he said. It'll be easy, he said.
I never said that. You said
No,
that.
I said, oh, it's easy. We'll just wing it on the day. It'll be fine.
No.
Oh, how you doing?
I need a stiff brandy. No, I was like, it's fine.
Hello to everyone who's logged in. So the idea was that we were going to do a bit of a podcast live, video cast live. We haven't tried it before, and frankly, it was a bit harder than we thought, wasn't it?
It's gone well so far.
It's gone brilliantly. I'm now live on my page with you as a guest. I'm wondering if we can get it on the Stress Pubs Rock and Roll thing. Let me just try and do that.
If we can.
How are you? Are you good?
Yeah, I'm good. I am. Got tea. Just been eating some cookies actually.
You've got teeth.
It's been nice.
You've got tea or teeth?
I do have teeth, yeah. Tea.
Good. Nice. Oh, tea. Yeah, I was going to say. Has lockdown gone that badly that you've lost all your teeth?
Well, no, luckily not yet. I am looking for something. It's fine. I was going to go on the laptop, but the laptop wasn't working, so we had to go on mobile, and now I'm trying to figure out how to.
I've confused everyone, haven't I, basically, by doing it this way around, essentially.
It's fine.
And I now can't get it on.
No, I can't get it on Stress and Pubs.
We'll post to it later. So it's not. I mean, it is normally like this. We just edit out all this rubbish, don't we?
Yeah.
Generally.
This is the bits no one gets to see. Yeah. Let's see. Hang on. Let me see if I can. I've got my laptop open. Maybe I can do it from there.
I mean, this is riveting watching for everyone, really.
Oh, I know.
So, for those guys,
guys, let me just figure out how to use a computer.
Come on, watch us. You're coming through live. I know you're coming through live, Lucas. This is part of the live show. No, so we going back a year or so, Kirsty and I decided to run like a musicians podcast called Stress Pubs Rock and Roll. Although we haven't updated an episode for a little while, well over a year, because we both got really busy. We thought it might be fun to try since we're all locked down. I did want to kind of get back to doing it, but we just got so busy. It was difficult to find the time to do it, and the editing was causing you hours of grief. Every episode that we did, I felt like you were going to murder me slightly more.
It's because neither of us can shut up. That's what the problem is. That's what the issue is.
Yeah, that's true. But which is podcast, right? I mean, you don't want to be silent, but yeah.
No.
It was like, hey,
but
we
there
want
was
to do
so much
an hour show, and it was like 4 hours of stuff to put down.
Yeah, and then I was like, what do I do with all this?
Can you only see half of my face?
You can.
Because Kirsty's in the way. Which half can you see?
As far as well, can I move? Can I move me? I can't actually move my. You'll have to sit there.
Oh, I just sit there. That's fine. Both half of my face are equally as bad as each other, so it's not too bad. So how's lockdown treating you, mate? What have you been up to?
True.
No gigs, I guess.
Loads. So many. No, I've been doing loads of streaming. Yeah, many a stream. on Twitch. I can't get on with
Yeah.
Facebook, as you can tell. So yeah, just been doing Twitch, creative. Leave it like that. Yeah, loads of creative streams as well as music streams.
So
Yeah,
you've been
and
playing
then just
because you've been making stuff, haven't you? You've been making like
yeah.
little. Well, I'm going to describe it really badly. What have you been doing?
What miniatures? I can't actually show you what I've been doing because it's a secret. But it's
Suspense.
yeah. But I've been doing loads of art streams and stuff like that, which haven't been secret. They've been public. But yeah, just creative streams, miniatures, and I've been sanding down an old guitar that I had as well.
Yeah, that's
Which
cool. I
is
saw the pictures of that.
yeah.
Did you get nervous that you were ruining it?
Nah,
Because I had to do
it
a
was
bit of updating on my guitar recently, and I was like paranoid that I was going to ruin the damn thing.
What did you do?
Well,
What did you
it's
do
just
to it?
here, I realised that it was it needed a lot of work to it. I suddenly picked it up one day, and the back of it had a massive crack down here. So that had a big crack, and the neck was coming off, and the action was bad. I replaced these little pins here. I had a big hole in the end, so I had to repair that and put a new thingy on. So it's all right. It works all right now, but it's like 20 years old, and it's been. Do you know? I kind of left it out as like the kids can play on my guitar, and then realised after about 2 years that probably wasn't a great idea because it was battered to anything. So I've been trying. I've restrung
Yeah.
it got so bored yesterday. I restrung my 12 string as well.
Bloody hell.
That's how bored.
Okay.
That's how bored I was.
Have you not been working then? I thought you were.
No, I've been working. I've been working, but obviously in the evenings there's nothing to do. So we've been doing a few live gigs, a few live streams once a week. Have you seen Glenn Hazard's guitar? You can play a battered guitar. Yeah, I know. Willie Nelson's guitar has got it's got big holes. Well, they've all got holes in them, but it's got more than one hole in it. So yeah, you can play a battered guitar. I think if the neck comes off, it's not. I mean, it's not typically going to sound that great if the neck detaches from the body. I mean,
I've had that once.
You what?
Yeah.
It's
But
happened once.
I don't play it because it's the first guitar I ever had. But that one, the neck snapped off. My uncle fixed it for me. But that was a scary moment. Oh, Andrew's here. Hi, Andrew. And Josie. Hi, Josie.
Hi guys, thanks for everyone logging in. I know it's a bit of a weird thing. So if you've just logged in and wondering what the hell's going on and you've just come into a private conversation, you didn't miss much. You just missed us mucking around trying to actually get live on this damn thing. So we've been running a Trigger. Oh yeah, Trigger's broom. Is that what you mean? I hope you mean Trigger's broom rather than I look like Trigger. Me and Kirsty have been running a musicians podcast, and I'm just talking rubbish, really. To be honest with you, it's just 2 hours of this stuff. No, it tends to be quite funny, but we haven't done one for a while. Hi, Andrew. So we thought we'd try it in lockdown. So your Twitch, what are you doing with your Twitch? Tell people about your Twitch stuff, because that's quite interesting. Not your Twitch, like.
Yeah, you can tell that Simon comes and checks out my stuff. He has no idea.
I know about it.
What's this thing you've been doing?
I know, but I know about it. But
Hey, Tad.
Tell them what you've been doing.
Yeah, so all right. So at the very, very beginning of everything going crazy, I decided to do a thing on my channel called Tea Room Sessions. And what I wanted to do was incorporate other people into them. But then obviously what happened was they were like, no. So So I was doing them by myself, and then hopefully when things relax a bit more, I hope to open it up to other people to come, and do a tea room session basically.
Are you making stuff, right? You're making stuff live, right?
Yeah. Yes, so on Saturdays I've been doing like a live gig, like a live request show basically from my lounge, and then
Cool.
during the week, like I've been doing this for over a year on there anyway, so nothing really changed massively, except for the music, because obviously I was gigging on weekends, so I wasn't streaming on weekends, and then obviously that all changed. So I figured, well, we have to do something a bit more exciting with the weekends rather than sit here not gigging.
How are you
So
finding the
yeah,
live gigs? You finding them weird?
I did at first, but I actually enjoy it. Ah, Tad. Yeah, so my Twitch channel is sort of quite young, I suppose, and yeah, I haven't done music on there until literally March this year, so it's a new venture, I guess, doing the music on there. But the rest of the time, what I do is I make miniatures on there, and then I sometimes play a game, maybe on one of the days. Tonight is a game day.
They are really cool. I always look at them and just think, gee, how long does it take to do one of those little miniatures? Hours, I imagine.
Depends. But like, yeah, so like one of my cabins is like 5 days, maybe. But like I don't stream that all in one go. So it takes me a few weeks to do it. A 5 day long stream. No, I think I'd die.
Well, you have been doing
no,
like
just
mega long streams, though, haven't you? What's your Twitch name?
Tuesdays tend to be quite
People
long.
are asking.
Trizcat. I'll type it.
Trizcat.
Wait. Yeah, I'll type it. Trizcat. Bish bash bush. Like it.
So there you go. Look.
Oh, Tad's on it.
Superfans already tweeted it.
5 days, are they tiny? Do you want to see? You couldn't live in it? No. Do you want to see one, Andrew? I'll show you. I'll go and journey across time and space. Oh, Sai's here. The other Sai. We've got two Simons in the
other
now.
There's another Sai.
There is. Little cousin.
Do you know what? Why are you
going
to
get little anymore?
Oh look, tight. How cool is that? Can we get closer?
There you go. How close?
That is great.
Is
nice.
that close enough? They have insides as well. Pay attention,
guys.
Guys.
That's really impressive.
So yeah.
That's great. And what are you just? I mean, what's the end game? You're creating a miniature village, right, to live in? Some like a big giant queen.
The next stage is to create a shrink ray. It's a Malibu beach house, Andrew. It's a Malibu beach house. But yeah, so the next stage is create a shrink ray, house the world. No one will ever have to be homeless again. These flamingos. Hello.
That is pretty cool. I mean, you have been doing like how long's a regular Twitch stream for you? Is that what they call it? It's like 4 or 5 hours, isn't it?
I only do normally about 3. Downsizing, yeah. Yeah, I normally do about 3 hours, except when I'm gaming, and then it ends up, yeah, like I said to you, like for some reason end up like streaming from 10 p.m. till like 5 a.m. and I'm like, okay, I need to go to bed. I don't mean to.
I know, but people just watching you the whole time.
Sometimes,
in a creepy way.
Yeah. We try to avoid the creepers. try to avoid the creepers. Try to avoid them.
You kick them off.
Just
Do you
sort
feel
of
like you
ignore
have to
them.
keep talking? Do you have to feel like you have to keep talking? Because otherwise it's like, it's a bit weird, isn't it?
Yeah, I talk a
Also,
lot anyway, though. You know this. It's fine.
yeah, but no, I did have a thought earlier. I don't know why I was thinking about this, but like, if you're doing like a 4 hour, do you just go, sorry you guys, I need the loo, I'm gonna pop off and have a look?
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta go. You gotta go.
Did you see?
I've got a BRB screen. Hey,
Well, yeah, I
Matt.
mean, obviously don't take it with you. Did you see when
No.
obviously when lockdown started to happen,
Mm.
everyone's practicing on Zoom stuff, and did you see that video of the woman who took their laptop into the toilet with her? Didn't realise it was on.
Oh God. No, I saw the one where the lady changed her face into potato, and then she was a potato for the whole Zoom meeting, and she didn't know how to change it back.
Yeah, there was a brilliant one of I think it was in Italy. There was a like a priest, and he was giving us a sermon, and he just had the filters on, so he just kept changing his face into weird stuff. It was amazing.
See, I would be, that's what I would do. If I like worked for somebody like a company and I had to do Zoom meetings during lockdown, I would have the filter on all the time. The ones that we did one the other day where we had this game. Baked potato showed you the way, it does.
Can
Good.
I don't,
Andrew
so
says
I
you've
don't,
got good stubble. Andrew said you got good chin.
well, thanks very much. I mean, that
You
comes from a
can't
guy who's
promote
got.
stubble.
I mean, Andrew's got the best beard I've ever seen on a man. So, well, on a man. I
Men
mean,
and women are alike.
probably including women as well, actually. Although I did see the bearded woman of Guildford one. She's got quite an impressive beard for a lady. I don't know. I don't think there's anyone from my work on this live stream at the moment, so I can admit something earlier. But I fell asleep during a conference call earlier. Was happily doing a meeting, and I woke up and I realised I was the only one left on the chat. So, thank God, because we're normally doing video calls, so it just by a fluke it was one of the ones that wasn't on a video call. But yeah, I just woke up and I was like, oh my God, I'm the only one left in this meeting. And it was like quarter of an hour after it had finished. So, oh well, it's a bit hot in my conservatory. I blame that.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Have you got? Are you finding the live gigging weird? Like, because I mean, not that I have too many people in my pub anyway. In my pub, in
your pub. Yeah, yeah. I was going to ask you because you've been doing your open mic still online.
Yeah.
How are they going for you?
Yeah, well, I mean, it's difficult to say, isn't it? Because I'm on my own and I just get people logging in, but people are still logging in.
Yes.
So yeah, it's been all right. We decided to do it once a week.
You don't want to. I'm telling you, Simon, you don't want to try that corn man costume.
I don't know what corn man is, but it doesn't sound very. I mean, it sounds a bit sexual.
But why? It's just corn. You'd think. Why you thought?
Andrew, that's brilliant, mate. I love that.
Went to sleep in the car at lunchtime, woke up in an empty car park. Oh my.
What I love about that is no one came to get you.
They're just like.
And everyone presumably walked past you on the way out for work. That's brilliant. I love that. Yeah, we've been doing a live stream once a week, and it's we've had me and then 2 others every week so far. So we've been running into an hour because I kind of think like there's so many live streams on at the moment. Like an hour's nice little compact thing, you can do it, and people don't get too bored. And 20 minutes. I think 20 minutes is probably enough to watch one person. I think. So, but yeah, it's been going all right. A few technical issues, but we've I mean, not like today. Worse, better than that. So yeah, that's been weird. But I think the weird thing is, I mean, not like I get that many people at my gigs sometimes, but like you finish a song and there's nothing, it's just silence. It's a bit weird, isn't it?
Yeah, it's yeah, okay. So this is what I found because I did a couple of live streams on Facebook, music live streams, and then I was like, it's just not for me. So I just was like, well, I'm just going to focus on them being back on my Twitch channel. And the reason was, and it's nothing against, you know, anybody who uses Facebook or anything like that. It's the actual system. So when you're gigging on Facebook, what I found was the emotes and things. There's no like hype emotes or anything coming through. There's no feedback to let you know people are still there until like 5 minutes when it's really laggy, and then someone goes, "Yay!" and you're like, "Oh, well, there's one person here." It's like, whereas on Twitch, it's completely different. It's like real time pretty much, and people can they can let you know that they're there. They can cheer, they can make noises, they can do all sorts of stuff. So it
Oh,
just
you
feels
can
a
hear
lot
them.
more. You can't hear them, but you can program you have a robot basically that you can program on your channel that people can command to do things. And it's far more versatile, I would say, far more versatile in terms of like the interaction.
Yeah.
Um,
What? So, if anyone's thinking of doing it, what I worry about is, you know, if you haven't got a Twitch profile and you've set one up, like, do you have to get people? Do you have to get followers before you can? I mean, if I went on Twitch and did a first live feed, it's like I'm gonna have no friends, right? No one's gonna watch.
you would go into the category. So if you set the category of your stream, it would go automatically into music and live performance, for example, and anybody can see it and anyone can go in
Oh, okay.
and see it. And if they choose to stay, they might follow your channel, you know. But the best way to do it is to go on there and sort of build a network of people to begin with, and then, you know, watch other people who stream on there and get to know them and create a sort of support network. And then what will happen is eventually when you stream that, you know, you can have a rapport between other people. So for example, if people had finished watching me, then I would carry them over to another stream where somebody else was still streaming, and
Yeah.
that kind of you sort of you pick up your people and you like, right, go and watch this one now. So they don't sort of get like left in the ether. And obviously they have the choice whether they stay or leave or whatever. But
Which reminds me, I'm doing rubbish tonight. I did say to Mark Deans is doing a live stream kind of like nowish in a minute.
okay, yeah,
I said,
actually I saw that.
I'll give you a shout out, and then totally forgot because I couldn't even get myself online. So,
Yeah, Mark Deans.
but I'm
Yeah,
loving seeing everyone do. I'm loving seeing everyone do the gigs because as a musician, so you know, I know all my friends are out playing gigs on a Saturday night, but I never get to see them because I'm always gigging. So I can dip in
yeah,
and out. I've actually watched quite a lot of other people, which is quite good.
yeah. No, it's actually I've got to see more people play live than I have over the last like 2 years. Is
Yeah,
that
I know.
weird? Yeah, and then there's been loads of collaborations as well.
Yeah,
Uh,
you did one. I just didn't have the time to contribute to that, but it was really good. I really enjoyed that.
yeah, it was good fun. Like Rach did a really good job. Like it was Rachel's idea, and she wanted to do it, and she wanted to edit it and do everything, and I was like, I am perfectly happy to let you do that.
Yeah, that's the
um,
ball like bit.
yeah, she was really excited about doing it, and then yeah, and she messaged me a couple of times saying that it was getting to be quite a not a struggle, but she was finding it like she didn't realize quite how intense it was going to be until, but she did. I think she did a really amazing job on that video, and she managed to raise some money as well. Um, we've got our cheesy joke segments coming along.
Oh, I
I
saw
say
that today.
our
Yeah.
that's Rachel's cheesy jokes segment.
what I love about it is just your brilliant acting.
Oh, I'm wonderful at acting. I'm up there.
To be fair, you've been doing some other videos. How's your fictional flatmate?
Oh, what, my higher self? Yeah, she's all right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, are you, Dan?
Dan, can you send us a joke now? You must be have loads of jokes on tap. See, I don't know any jokes that I can tell because they're all too rude.
Yeah, I would imagine actually. Yeah.
Oh, thanks.
Not safe for work jokes.
No, it's probably best that I fell asleep in my meeting rather than told them earlier.
Probably.
So we're going to talk about some music stuff, but it's taken ages to get online. So it's nice hanging out with you all, you guys. I can see everyone commenting. I'm still waiting for Dan's jokes before I say right. Why did Bono fall off the stage? He was too close to the edge.
Dan.
It's pretty good. It's not bad at all.
The higher self is always watching.
What's the difference between Dubai and Abu Dhabi? I don't know.
I don't know.
How do you find
Dan. That's good. That's good.
That's pretty good. I do like that. Andrew, what's the punchline?
Oh God. In Dubai they don't like Flintstones, but Abu Dhabi do. Oh good Lord. I did tongue twisters the other day. I was doing that sounds random, doesn't it? But it's not.
Are you that bored?
No. People just get sending them to me.
Oh, during your live stream, or you just for luck?
Yeah. Yeah, just to try and I don't know. See if I could do it, I suppose. Challenge me on a tongue twister. I think I've managed to do them all right. Just about. I think.
Are you getting a constant stream of people saying, "Hey, here's a challenge to do"? While you've got I've had about 6. Like, oh, stand on do a handstand and then take your shirt off, or the 25 press up of the day challenge or whatever. I just like
What crazy person's been doing that? That's the one. Tommy Atad. Hang on, I didn't say that right last time. Atadamus took 2 teas, tied them across 2 tall trees. That was one of them.
That's a good point, Andrew. Yeah, I mean, we were going to talk about music stuff. So the question from Andrew, I can't make it go anymore. For music, why are all the open mic hosts sticking to Monday through Thursday? I don't know. I mean, I decided to do mine on a Saturday night. I mean, normally, which has worked really well for me, because normally you wouldn't want to run an open mic on a Saturday because all the musicians are out gigging anyway. But yeah. I figured everyone was sitting on the bum not doing much on a Saturday night. And actually for me, it's worked really well, because it actually has made the weekend feel a lot different to the rest of the week. So for me, it's worked really well, which is why I've done it on a Saturday night. But I don't know. It's a good question, because I mean, in my experience, the reason why lots of open mic nights are Monday to Thursday is because the pub's looking to fill the place, because they're normally dead, and an open mic is a cheap way of getting 20 musicians in. So yeah, I mean, those rules don't apply. So I have no idea, mate. I have no idea. Maybe there's just a lot of people live streaming on a Saturday and people want to do stuff different, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, I've avoided Sunday because
Yeah.
Antics Roadshow's on, and that's important in my life.
Yeah, I would say at, mm, I would say a lot of people are more focused on other things during the week at the moment, but um, when things perhaps go back to regular, open mics don't tend to do well massively on a weekend, like because as you say, all the musicians are out gigging already. They're probably not
Yeah.
likely to do a free gig on a Saturday, um, unless they literally don't have a gig going. But yeah, like
So
personally, I
here's a
don't think
question:
we're. Yeah.
how far out in advance has your diary been cleared? When have gigs been cancelled up till?
Oh, well, all of our gigs are rescheduled for 2021.
No, it's gonna be a big year.
Oh, it's going to be amazing. But this year, we've got maybe one or two gigs in December.
Like it's nuts, isn't it?
Yeah, so everything's cleared. Everything's cleared out. We've had one cancellation. The rest are reschedules, but we've had one cancellation. And we're trying to negotiate a reschedule for it, because they have to pay anyway.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
it's
it's
kind of.
gonna be weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I tend to
How
book
about
like
you?
3 or 4 months out, so uh, all festivals too. Yeah, I know, man. All festivals, which is, I mean, I'm normally really late for festivals. I always see everyone going, "Oh, I'm playing here, I'm playing there," and I've like, "Oh, well, I forgot to get my arse in gear to get on the list."
Yeah. Mm.
But yeah, all the festivals are cancelled. We were supposed to be seeing um, Nathaniel Ratcliffe at the Royal Albert Hall last week,
Mm.
and that's been rescheduled. And we've got tickets to see Alanis Morissette in October or September. So so I'm hoping that doesn't get rescheduled. But yeah, I mean, there's not going to be a lot of music going on. It was a weird thing is when we open up, like, I mean, pubs aren't going to suddenly just want to do music, and
Exactly.
they're all going to be social distancing and like not having any money. So I don't know. It's going to be a weird one. I think we'll be doing this for a
Yeah.
bit.
Yeah, same. I don't see it all just blowing up very quickly. Like when things start to ease up a bit, I see it being a while. Like us too, Nathaniel is awesome. Oh, yeah, it
Yeah,
sucks.
he is good. The reason I struggled to say his name is because I always call him Daniel Radcliffe, which I'm sure is the guy from Harry Potter, isn't it?
That is Harry Potter, yeah.
I always get confused. But yeah. No, he's great. He's really good. Bring your own mic. What, to the Royal Albert Hall?
Yeah.
Hey, Rach. Hey, Rach. So we should wrap this up in a second. It's been a bit of a weird start to trying it, but I think it kind of works. I reckon we need some questions and we need some more interaction from people beforehand. So we've got some topics to talk about.
You're a musician, Harry. You're a plumber, Barry.
Oh, to open mics. Oh yeah, that's a good point. Thank you, Andrew. You should be hosting this, not me, mate. Yes, yeah, that is. Well, that's the thing that I know you and Rachel started to do, wasn't it? Before you stopped, is encouraging people to bring their own microphones to open mics.
Yeah.
For health and safety reasons.
Yeah.
I think, to be honest with you, we're going to have to do, when we do start opening up, open mics are going to have to be
Mhm.
running that format, I think.
Yeah, well, everybody who came along to Expression, as Rachel testified to as well, they were all very up for it. Like they were all very supportive of that, and they were like, you know what, we should probably do this all the time, bring our own microphones to the open mic. And yeah, it does cause a little bit more of an extra hassle when it comes to EQ in the sound of the microphones, because every single microphone, as I found out, is completely different. It's not even just a little tweak. Like, for
Yeah.
example, Mike's Mike Tufnell, his microphone really bassy, and then someone else's was like really tinny, and I was like, So I worked that night. I worked like properly, but dang, it was good though because everybody was really supportive of the idea. And
I
they,
think
yeah.
I think that's the job of. I'm loving the Harry Potter puns going on. The only thing, I mean, surely Wizard is an obvious choice.
It is. What's your favourite song to play at a gig?
I Can I just say, Dan, I think you missed out on Gryffindors. Would be an obvious one. What's your favourite song to play at a gig? Yeah, what's yours, Kirsty?
Ain't nobody loves me better. That one.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I don't know. I think I've got this Donovan song that Catch the Wind that I always like singing. It just suits my voice quite well. It's right in the right range, and I just really like it. So I tend to play that, and I take a lot of enjoyment out of that. But not everyone knows it. I don't know if that definitely matters, but yeah, I mean, that is one thing I haven't missed in the last 7 weeks is playing Wonderwall like 3 times a week. Jesus. I've played it once in the last 7 weeks, and Ed Sheeran I've played not at all,
You love Ed
which is
Sheeran.
good.
Ed Sheeran's your favourite.
Well, my wife's trying to make me watch Yesterday, which apparently is a really good film, but I've heard that Ed Sheeran's in it, and I'm not interested. I know it's childish.
Ed Sheeran's watching right now.
He's always watching.
He's always watching.
He's like a ginger predator. He's like a ginger predator. He's always there in the background, blending into orange background. If no one knows it, you can say it's yours. Yeah, I know. But the minute I say that, someone's going to recognise it, aren't they?
Yeah, they will. It's true.
I actually have done it the other way around. I've mucked up a cover so badly that I've just said, "Oh, that was one of my own." Because
yeah. Ed Sheeran ruins. Oh, poor Ed. He's not even here to defend himself.
Well, we'll get him on next week. I'm sure he's not busy.
Yeah. Come on, Ed. Sort your life out. Can't be that busy.
No, he's probably at home ripping off other people's songs.
Don't sing from your steal your songs. Andrew's on the same wavelength as you.
Yeah, I'd like someone to want to steal my songs. To be honest with you, it's not very. I mean, I'd be coming back for a refund probably.
Who knows?
Good. So, well, yeah, exactly.
Oh.
Hey, Simon, do you fancy covering Brown Eyed Girl? I'd love to cover Brown Eyed Girl, but I have played it like 20 billion times. I would. Do you know what? I would give you a little rendition now, but I don't even think this is in tune.
You don't have to give him a rendition. He's trolling you, Han.
That was the end of it.
I told him. He defended himself 4 times and lost 4 times. Was that? However, though, was that yeah, was that all against the gay family though? Because I mean, they're on a roll, aren't they? I mean, let's be fair. Every single song in the world is apparently written by Marvin Gaye.
Yeah, Andrew. See you later, mate. Yeah, I wondered who you meant by the gay family, but I've just worked out what you meant.
Yeah, like Marvin Gaye's
the Marvin Gaye family,
industrious family who own everything. That drum beat, Marvin Gaye wrote that. That's ours. Give me money.
Yeah, I know.
You played that chord. That's the same chord.
It's difficult not to rip stuff off, but yeah, I think he's probably.
Where do you draw the line?
Oh, I know.
So.
Yeah. Never mind. Anyway, we should probably wrap this up because I need to go and have my tea.
So do I.
It's been nice chatting music. Sorry, it was a bit of a false start. You had quite the cover going there. So. Well, yeah, because we've only got 6 people watching, and I didn't want to go down to 1. It was an Aussie duo.
Aussie duo. We have to link that one in, Andrew, so we can have a look at it.
Yeah.
God. Jeez. Dan.
Yeah. Apparently, he wrote "Shot Through the Heart" as well, that Bon Jovi did, but I don't know if that's true or a rumor.
Jeez,
Anyway.
I hope that is a joke.
Yeah, it is a joke. It is a joke. Anyway, it's been.
God.
Oh, we will Google it. We will Google it. Right. Well, we're going to go off and have a quiet word with ourselves and decide whether this is something I should ever do again. But it's. I'm sure we might with a bit of prep. But it's been nice chatting. Nice hanging out with everybody.
Yeah, it was lovely to see you. And yeah,
follow,
hope everyone's doing good.
Follow Kirsty on Twitch. Feel like I can.
No.
I can make legs. Look. No, we're not going there. Right. Anyway.
No.
Okay.
Okay. Take care, guys.
Have fun. See you later. Bye-bye.
Bye.